feel like, we started out with 197 last week. May as well keep that train going.
Yeah, well, I'm going to give you the same answer though. So we're still, nothing is set in concrete yet. So we have two great choices there. We're proud of both of them, happy with both of them, and you'll probably know before I do, I guess. I don't know. It seems like you do, generally. So.
Whoever starts Sunday, is that who's going to?
Yeah, probably. Yeah. You could. That'd be a good assumption. Yeah.
Cael, what's to say about your program that Anthony and Shaq are going for the same thing, will have the same goals, and can maintain such a good relationship off the mat?
Well, I think that's this is a game, right? I mean, you want to win, obviously, but we're not a program where we get in here and we're trying to show each other how tough we are and fight, and we don't do any of that kind of stuff. We compete hard, but at the end of the day, we're on the same team, and we care about each other, and that's the way these guys are. I mean, they were good friends and have been for years here. So just because you both want the same thing, that doesn't make anything, doesn't change anything. So yeah, they're both great, optimistic, and both want an opportunity, and we think both of them have obviously the potential to do great. So we're in good hands there.
Cael, with Senior Day on Sunday, how important is it to recognize the guys that have really been with the program?
Well, this has been a special class, right? And obviously, these guys have had a lot of success through their career, but it's a little strange because Senior Day is the national tournament, really, right? It's hopefully Saturday night is their last match, and that's kind of our mindset. But at the same time, you got to take a second and reflect, and we are very grateful for the seniors and their leadership and the example that they've set.
What has Zayn brought to the room?
Well, Zayn's brought everything. He's been a great example. He's a tenacious competitor, consistent. Every day he's been in here, he's given us his best. He does the same thing in the classroom. Socially, he's been a great leader, right? I mean, very rarely do you have all those things align in a leader, and we've been fortunate the last 5 years to have Zayn in the program. So he's been a special one.
In the time that you've been here, where does Zayn kind of stack up against some of the greats that you've coached?
Well, I'm not going to compare guys. I think Zayn has a phenomenal career and has a chance to go win another national championship this year, and I'll, let you guys do the comparing. But we're obviously very high on Zayn.
What's been the biggest improvement that you've seen from the time he got here as a freshman to now?
I think he's just improved in all areas. He's extremely competitive. I think his offense has improved a great deal, right? I mean, we knew watching him in high school that he was just a tough kid, and he was really tough and nasty on top, but I think his offense has developed to where he's just as good on his feet as he is on the mat, and that's just because of his work ethic.
Cael, could you maybe talk about Matt McCutcheon's impact on this team? I know even though he was banged up, you took him to Michigan anyway.
Yeah, not Michigan. Matt's been, I've said it many times, but he's one of my all-time favorite people that have been in the program, and just a great leader in that everybody, they trust him, and obviously he's a great competitor. He just this year he's banged up, so not going to have a chance, but just a great individual, a kid that you would trust with anything, and just an honest kid, and just I don't know if there's a better compliment than that, right? Just knowing that he's an honest, hard-working kid, and he means enough to us that he's been with us everywhere and will be through the remainder of the year.
Senior Day is obviously an emotional time, for the seniors. Who do you expect to, see the most emotion come Sunday, and just, in terms of, their time leading the program, and just the emotion that's going to come with that day?
Well, I hope it's not too emotional. I think we've got a job to do on Sunday, and it's pre-match, and these guys know what's coming, right? I mean, I think it's more of a deal where in a couple of years you look back and reflect, or you reflect after the season. But now is not really a time to reflect. That's what the end of the year banquets for, which will be a month after the Nationals. So hopefully, things aren't too emotional. I mean, it is a little strange, I guess, when you see those guys come out with their families and realize this is their last home duel, home match, but this isn't the time to get emotional about it.